All right, good morning. There seems to be a lot of excitement in the room. Why isn't it always like that when I'm up on this stage? So, yes, and rightfully so, because this morning we have a little bit of Hollywood glamour in town. Are you excited? Excellent. So they'll all be on stage in a few minutes, and I want you to give them a really warm Google Dublin welcome when they do. Let me start, though, first of all, by welcoming all of our guests. We have our vloggers here. We have lots of people from the Irish media. We've got lots of people on the YouTube live stream for this event, so hi to everybody who's watching online. We also have a couple of competition winners from the Spin 1038 and the Universal Pictures Ireland competition. Where are you? Wave. Congratulations, welcome. Now, Universal Pictures Ireland are such an important partner and client of ours, so we really want to thank them for working with us to put on this event. And it's probably only right that when we've got some Hollywood in town and they're launching a new film, they come and spend some time with us, because YouTube is still the foremost place to go and learn about new movies and hear what's going on. Now, the movie is launching this weekend, so I'm sure you all have plans to go and see it. Excellent, good stuff. Now, the guys are avid on social media. We have the hashtag RideAlongToIRL. So if you are on social media, please do use that hashtag so we can track the conversation. So I'm going to get out of the way. Without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to Baz, who's going to be our host, and who's going to welcome everybody on stage. Thank you.
Thanks very much for inviting me. Outside, I was cool as ice, and then someone said, "They're here!" And I was like, it's a frenzy. It's a frenzy. It's not like the cast of Fair City reading Dickens. It's, these are real, like, I could just introduce them as the stars of Ride Along 2, but that wouldn't be fair. Kevin Hart is pound for pound the Conor McGregor of the stand-up circuit. Honestly, he's now at that stage where he's up there with Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy. He's on the cusp of superstardom, not just on his own. He's with a movie and music mogul, an actor from things like Boys in the Hood, Friday, Three Kings, who also happens to be the godfather of gangster rap. He is a man that if it wasn't for my huge dislike for the feeling of stubble and penis, I would sleep with over and over and over and over again. Would you please shake your asses, clap your hands for Ice Cube and Kevin Hart?
What's up, man?
Guys,
No. Oh, what's going on, y'all? Hey. What? Woo! Ow! Woo!
I have rarely witnessed the blitz that is you guys just moving through a room.
Yeah.
So listen, like in the publicity junket that you're doing, where have you been? Where are you off to? Like, where are you at in it?
We started in Amsterdam, then we went to Berlin.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
How was Amsterdam?
It was cool, you know, it was a lot of love. You know, trying to find Kevin in the red light district.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've no idea what he's talking about.
Pretty
That's ridiculous.
Had to pull him out a couple of coffee houses, but it was fine. It was fine. Berlin was great. Then you had he hit Manchester. He did an amazing show. Manchester had, looked like 20,000 people there, sold out.
Manchester, then London.
Yeah.
Now
Then
we're here.
We're in the D.
We're in the D.
In the
right
D.
This is just the beginning. That's the crazy part. This is really just the beginning of this promo tour. What Cube and myself thrive off of is really taking promotion to another level. We've decided to change the game and break the mold. When people promote, normally you just see them on talk shows and on some billboards, and we believe in actually interacting with the people that support us and our work. So we like to get out in the streets. We like to shake hands. We like to interact with fans, pop up on them at screenings, just do things that you don't expect us to do, because we don't consider ourselves stars. We consider ourselves very fortunate people that are blessed to be in the situation that we're in, and it's because of you that we're in this situation, which is why we come back and why we're here now in Dublin, Ireland, live in person, and to do what we do best. It's dope.
But because it's such a blitz, I imagine it must be like waking up every day and being interfered with. Are you just like, who am I? Where am I? What are we doing? Do you get Hollywood? Do you get
I never know where I'm at.
Yeah,
that's very true. I woke up 3 times like that. What about you?
Yeah, I forgot what day it was yesterday. You just get in this whirlwind, but it's cool because you're with somebody who, I really dig Kevin. We have fun, so it's not just an act. So it's like going with your homeboys doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. So it's real fun.
But do you, even when you travel with friends, because you have a big entourage.
That's all Cube people. That's all Cube people.
Is it?
That's all
Kevin
Cube
got
people.
37 people.
Every black person you see up there is with Cube. Every last one of them. They're all with Cube. Every last one. So y'all out here and you see a bunch of black people in the street. That's Cube's people. They all have on Raiders paraphernalia. That's how you know they are.
What do you do to kick back though? What do you do to get like Kevin time or Cube time?
Kevin kicked back on cocaine. No,
Kick off on cocaine, man.
No, I'm just playing. Oh man, we just have a lot of fun.
We have fun.
Hang out with our friends.
It's what you're seeing right now.
Yeah.
Like this is what we do on a consistent basis. We talk trash. We tease each other. We have a bunch of fun. And I mean, honestly, our downtime is really seeing the best of the environments that we're in.
And do you have time for that because you're also gigging at night?
No, to be honest, I don't have time to do nothing. I can't really go to sleep. Actually, I'm asleep now, to be honest with you. No, like after the show, I'll probably go out. I'll visit a pub somewhere and interact with some people, something low key, but just get the best of the talent.
It won't be low key.
Let me tell you, this dude got amazing energy. He's always enthusiastic about what he's doing. And he's always the first in line, whether it's working out, whether it's, doing this crazy tour or, performing on stage. He always going and never stop. And, he got a crazy, crazy work ethic.
I went to the gym this morning here, and I want to talk to you guys about it. I went to Crunch Fitness. I don't know if that used to be a strip club or what. But I don't know what they didn't change, but I walked in, I said, something ain't right in here, man. Like, the lights were dim, it was red carpet, there were like castle chairs in the corner. I'm working out, I was like, something used to go down here, man. I don't know something. I said, either they press a button and this turned into something in a second.
Do you ever go incognito? Because I imagine as shocked as you were at Crunch Fitness, if you were getting up at 6 a.m. to do your crunch class, Kevin Hart walks in.
I go before people get up. Right. I mean, that's the goal. When you want to, like literally, we were just out. If you follow me on any type of social media, I'm very open. So on Snapchat, if you follow me, you just see me walking the streets of Dublin, Ireland. This morning, I was like, I'm looking for the gym. They said it's here. And I'm asking random people, and this one guy looked at me. He was like, I was like, I was like, sir, I'm looking for Crunch Fitness. I was like, got it, all right. But I love just getting up early and just walking around. So I feel like if you don't want to be bothered, you don't have to be bothered. You just don't go out when you could be bothered. If you want to really get out, just get out and get up before it's crazy. And when you do see people, it's a very hello and it's polite and innocent. And then if you want to go out later, you go out when the streets are a little calm. That's all. It's a system to it.
Tell me this, Cube, you've got a crazy work ethic. Like, first of all, Ride Along won 150 million.
Yeah.
Like, smashed it.
Yes.
Smashed it. Like, did you go and celebrate, or is that just, on to the next gig? Like, do you celebrate something like that?
Yeah, I mean, we celebrate for a night or two, just hanging. And
I love that, because
a night or two or three.
I celebrate if I get like a €4 scratch card, I celebrate.
Yeah, so, but it's on to the next.
Right.
That's the beauty of being in this business, and that's what I love is that you can create. And that's what turns me on the most is create something new. So by the time a movie come out, I'm pretty much on to the next 2 or 3.
Because when you were making Ride Along 2, which is, it feels bigger, like bigger explosions, bigger stunts, bigger everything. You were making Straight Outta Compton as well?
Yeah.
How did that work?
Well, on Ride Along 2, we got a great producer, Will Packer, who, does a lot of the heavy lifting for Ride Along 2. And Straight Outta Compton, that was my baby. I was like, so it was a lot of, thank God for technology, because, I was able to be at 2 places at one time. And then when we wrapped on this, I flew to Straight Outta Compton and saw that movie finish out. So it's a labor of love. And when you really into something and you're blessed to be in this position, it's not work. It's just, Do
you have a preference, music or movies?
I mean, my preference is music because, I have the freedom to create anything I want. It's kind of like Kevin with his stand-up comedy. He can create anything he wants, and that's his. With movies, you got to be part of a project. It's like you need over 100 people really to do it right, and you have to be part of the team. So it's just a different kind of work, a different kind of creating.
For anyone who hasn't Googled it, it's top of the box office in the States right now, so.
Yes.
No thing.
Nah.
I'd love to show a clip. This is where Ben, your character,
Yes.
uses his sensitive side to get out of Tasha where AJ has gone.
Oh, yes.
Look at me.
James may not understand what you're saying, but I do. I mean, you and AJ obviously have a connection, and you're trying to honor him right now. Right, James? My question to everyone standing here is he honoring you, Tasha? Because when I went through this phone here, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was kind of thrown off by what was going on in the contact list, especially the favorites, because the first name I came across was Colette. I said, well, who is Colette? More importantly, what's her ringtone? So I played it. I don't know about you, but that throws me off, because it's hypersexual. What's that relationship about? So I said, maybe that's the only one. But then right underneath it, I see Bree.
Bree?
Yeah, who is that? What's her ringtone? So I played it. James, you hear that?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, he looking that up and down, no doubt.
James, that's a little graphic.
It's true.
Well, disregard that. So then I started thinking about you. You're a priority, at least I thought you were. But then I see your name at the bottom of the list. So I said, maybe he saved the best for last. Then I played your ringtone, Tasha. This is where it got dark.
Ugh.
Tasha, that's an Apple chime. That's a factory ringtone. That costs absolutely nothing. That's the guy that you want to take up for? Mr. Generic ringtone from a lady? I'm just asking.
Like Ben, do you have a good understanding of women?
Oh, listen, I'm engaged, so I don't say anything crazy anymore. But I've never, I don't think I have a bad understanding. The way to understand women is to take 2 steps back, so you can always take 3 steps forward. Let women be right for the bulk of the time. So for the one time that you need them,
Take a who to the huh?
For the one time, there's gonna be one time where you need to be right. And those 3 steps that you took back and said, I understand, it'll all make sense for the one time when you need to be right. So I've learned you pick your battles, man. Because it's a lot of battles.
I heard this quote. Making love with Kevin Hart was like being devoured by a muscular puma with 12 paws. Ooh. They should put his face on money.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I'll ride along too.
Yeah, that's a accurate description. It sounds exactly
That
right.
was my mum's friend Eileen. But you're getting married, so and your character Ben, he's doing the same.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of similarities? Did you feed off them?
No, there's none. There are none. My character that I'm playing in the movie is all about the wedding. He's involved. He's the bridezilla. He wants everything to be done right. He has a vision. He has a dream board. He has a color wheel. In real life, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm like, honey, here's your number. Don't go above this number. I'll sign the check. That's it. I want to show up on the day, show me where to walk, and after I walk, show me what time I kiss, and we're done. I don't want to do anything. Cube doesn't think I'm gonna be able to pull it off.
He's not gonna be able to pull that off.
I'm gonna be able to pull it off.
Trust me.
I'm staying true to my plan. If you keep telling me that, I'm not gonna invite you.
I'm coming anyway.
Cube, you've been married for 22 years plus?
Yeah.
Like that?
Jeez.
I worked that out last night, and that, like, in Hollywood years, is 4,725 years.
Yeah.
Like, were you in a Days of Our Lives coma for half of it, or?
Nah.
What's the secret?
True love, she's my partner. We into it, and
Shut up! You got them.
I never take 3 steps back and 2 steps forward. but it's a thing where we've developed a partnership, a friendship, and we handle our business ourselves, and we don't put it out there for the world. It's really about us, our family.
In what way? You don't do magazine stuff, so you keep all that to yourself?
Yeah, it's like you keep your business your own. And I think that's the key. You look at some families, they tight. As soon as they do a reality show or whatever, they break up. What the hell's going on? So it's just really all about keeping people out of your business and working it out with your mate, with your partner. And that to me is the first step. And then, it's really trying to make sure that you respect each other on all levels. It's no, take over, you my woman, you do this. And you know what I mean? So it don't go down like that. It's really, we in this world together, we fight in this world together, and we got our backs together. So that's what it's all about.
You know what's dope? A lot of people ask us all the time, they're like, hey, so, what do you guys get from each other? What do you learn from each other? The level of respect is so high. And we both are doing amazing things in our careers. But when we're together, this is the type of stuff that we talk about. So the person that Cube is the person that I aspire to be, not just in the business, just in his life. Like, people don't understand the success that he has in his life is bigger than the success that he has in his career. From a solid family that's still together, from everybody being the core, understanding reality, from fake reality. That, to me, is what I'm in awe of. And when I go, dude, that's what I want. I want to be able to say, in 25 years, I'm still in the business, I'm still married, my kids and everybody is still intact. So when you're with a person like that, that's what rubs off. Yeah. That's what you take the most from the relationship.
You both seem so mentally disciplined.
Yeah, we're not crazy. We're not crazy. That's the good thing.
That was my next question.
Yeah, we're not crazy at all.
How do you keep that hunger? Because I suppose when you have a goal, you obviously want to be a huge actor, you want to be a huge stand-up comedian. You've kind of reached that pinnacle now. So how do you keep hungry?
You got to figure out what you're really in love with. What part of this whole business are you really in love with? And if you have the wrong thing, if you're in love with the money, you're in love with the fame, you're in love, all those things, they wane. Sometimes you hot. Sometimes you're not. So those things come and go. But, you know, I'm in love with creating something new and creating something that's from the back of my mind and giving it a physical form and letting people enjoy it forever, you know? So that to me is why I'm in it. So that keeps the drive going because there's always the next project. There's always something creative to do. And I think that's the best space to be in, is a space where you feel like you're creating things and, you know, you can see the value in that. And other people see the value in your creation. You know, I think that's you know, for artists, that's as good as it gets.
Yeah. And you're in a world and time where your success can be endless. Like literally today, what you put your mind to, you can truly achieve. So what I love the fact that I don't have to be content. I can continue to strive for more and get more and want more. And I think the more that you do that, the more that the generation that's with you and the ones that are coming up under you, they see it. And you act as an example as a self-made man. We both know where we come from. We don't have to preach about it. But the fact that we came from where we came from and we're here now and we're still working to do more and have more should inspire those that are in the same situation or coming from the same type of element to want more, to get more. And you're a product of your environment. The people that you surround yourself with are the people that you will somehow rub off and be. Like you're going to take some of those personalities and you're going to take pieces of these personality traits. So surround yourself with driven people, you'll become driven. Surround yourself with people that want the most out of life, you'll want the most out of life. If you surround yourself with people who are okay with this, then you're going to be okay with this. We understand that we push each other because we're okay with wanting the absolute most. That's why we're on an international tour. We're successful in the States. Most people are like, cool, we did it, high five it. We want the world. Hey man, let's go out here and get the world. It's different. It's a completely different attitude. Completely different.
This is a true story. I get tickets for everything. I don't mean that now. I get tickets for everything. But I get tickets for stuff. And I was away, I came back, and your gig was on, and I was like ringing my agent. I said, yeah, Kevin Hart's in town. Yeah, I'll go see Kevin Hart. Do you know what they pawned me off with? 4 tickets for Placido Domingo. Now, I love Placido Domingo, but I was like, he's a 72-year-old Spaniard who has an orchestra. You know, going to see Donald Trump would be closer to seeing a Kevin Hart gig. Are you amazed at how big the reaction and the love?
This tour has definitely opened up my eyes to where it's gotten. I mean, the numbers are ridiculous. You know, when you start to do arenas and you're doing multiple shows at arenas, it's amazing. It's a great feeling. But what I'm really in love with is that I'm now appealing to everyone. All races, ethnicities, shapes, sizes are coming out to see me, and it's made me realize the power of laughter. Laughter is the one thing, and I tell Cube all the time, it's the one thing that the world shares. I don't care where you are, as people, we all laugh. So the fact that I'm bringing all these people together and I have them laughing together, that is the biggest accomplishment that I personally can ask for.
Where's the toughest place? Where's the toughest place you've had to gig?
It's no such thing.
Really?
It's no such thing, man. I don't change a bit. I don't talk slower. I don't try to figure out the popular streets here. And I was at the pub, and guess what I saw?
You don't tailor at all?
No. I'm me everywhere.
Because I saw the Ride Along 2 trailer in German, and I was like, I want to see that.
Laugh.
I really want to see
that. Made us laugh. When we saw ourselves dubbed, I was like, the fact that whoever was doing it, but like as I'm moving, I'm like, yo, he's like I guess he had my mannerisms while he was talking. Yeah. That made me laugh. I said, I want to meet him.
He's your voice for all your movies.
For all my movie days, yeah.
That's great.
I love it. I think that's amazing. I really do. Yeah. I was blown away.
I'd love to show another clip because it's brilliant. In this clip, Maya, Ben, and James tried to sneak past the doorman.
Oh.
Prince Admiral Stephen Matumbe, Nigerian consul.
+2. My 2 servants.
I don't have you on the list.
Could you
check the VIP list. And do not look me in my eye. Don't look at me. You look at the pod. You read the names, and you look at me, and you close your eyes. Look at me. Don't look at me. Look at me. That was a test. You failed.
You aren't on it.
All right, stall him, guys. AJ's on it.
Step aside, por favor.
Wait! This is all your fault.
I'm your bodyguard, not your servant.
Hey! You are what I say you are! Oh, God.
Traditional sign of respect.
Okay, try it now.
Check the list one more time.
There it is. Sorry about that, Chiquitito. Headed right in.
I cannot feel my face.
I've seen that clip. I've seen that clip so many times, and every time I can't help laugh. Like, I read that Sylvester Stallone, when he was doing Rocky with Dolph Lundgren, 9 days in hospital. It connected, and he spent 9. Have you ever connected with anybody? With the movie Punch?
Well, look, man.
I just noticed Kevin has the twitch, you know?
Yeah. You know, you choreograph these stunt fight scenes.
That's not what he asked you, Q. I think it's really a yes or no answer, to be
Sometimes,
honest
you
with
know,
you,
within an hour or two, you trying to figure, do I zig? I swung, did you? Oh, you didn't duck, man, duck. When we shoot it, you better duck. Dude didn't duck. You know what I mean? And I clipped him, you know, a little blood.
Little blood.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit of blood.
He exaggerated everything.
Horror film. Q blamed him. What you doing? You ain't doing what you supposed to. I told you, get down. I came over. No, Q knocked the stunt man out. It was.
You know, I don't clip him every now. You know, it happens, man. It happens. It happens.
It honestly doesn't. It doesn't. It really doesn't. It really doesn't happen.
You seem very fit, very able. Do you do your own stunts and things like that, or?
I love to do my own stunts. I have a stunt man that works with me on every film. But when you're filming things, it's very important that you really duplicate the action that the stuntman is doing, because for a split second you don't ever want to be seen, or you don't want it to seem like it wasn't you. So I love to let the stuntman do it, then I do the same thing so I can say I got it. And this one I did a lot of the stunts.
What I loved is once James connects with your character, Cube connects with your character, is that face you pulled? Did you practice loads of different faces of like getting smacked in the face?
All on the spot. That's all reaction.
It's
all,
great.
I mean, the good thing about working with Cube is he has so many levels within James. You know, James is a serious guy. At times, he loosens up. There's some times where he's all about work. There's some times where he's about fussing and bantering back and forth. So when he finally gets frustrated with my character, it's easy to play off of that frustration, because the last thing that Ben expects is for James to reach the heights of anger that he reaches. So in that particular scene, you don't expect James to hit me. You expect me to get away with this because we're doing a character. So the fact that he hit me, it was just about playing it surprised that he actually did it, and honestly looking for help. Like I don't want to be by myself with him at that time. So the director, Tim Story, allows me a lot of takes, and I just try to give variety, so we have a lot of different options in the edit room.
Because the banter you guys have in real life, in any interviews I've seen, just you just shooting it, and the characters in the movie, it's the same kind of chemistry.
You build
Is
it.
that rare to find? Did you know as soon as you guys were hooked up?
It's extremely rare to find. Extremely, because usually people, they come to work when it's over for the day, when we wrap, they go do their thing, and you don't really keep the energy going. But what's cool about me and Kevin, we're able to keep the energy going no matter where we are. Even when we're not doing promos, we're just hanging and just kicking it, without any kind of situation like this. So we just having fun with each other and, teasing each other and clowning, and it's really cool to have a relationship like that with somebody on this level, because we didn't come up together as a duo or a pair.
I definitely didn't come up in his neighborhood.
Yeah. So for us to be able to develop that on the fly, and it's been instant chemistry from day one. From day one, So it's organic, it's cool, people dig it, and it's fun.
And it's obvious to see,
Yeah,
man. It's
Yeah,
obvious to see.
I think it elevates the movie. You know, like you said, it can't be forced, and I think that's why our characters shine so much on camera because of that chemistry that we have.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to throw this out here. Yeah? This is our mic.
This is when somebody gets hurt. I've seen this before. Right here, bloody
Who was
nose.
heckling me earlier? You.
Bloody nose. Oh.
Hey, Kevin. Hi, Ice Cube.
You've got to talk into it.
Does he have to put his face directly? Okay, is that,
It looks
okay.
like he's giving head
Yeah, I
to a
was like,
Furby. In your own time. Come on.
So, congratulations on the movie. You're both very impressive men. But
I'm sorry about that, guys.
Okay, it's all right.
what we
One more
want to know
chance.
is which of you can drink the most Guinness without puking?
Me.
Cube.
Without a doubt.
Cube, without a doubt. I would drink it and shit myself right after. It's not even a question. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I could take a couple pints now. Do it.
Will you get time for a few pints?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Pike McGee, yes, he'll be there. Yeah, he will definitely be
we
there.
definitely hit a few spots, hit a few pubs.
Because you know Irish people, if there's any connection at all that we can claim on either of you, you're gone.
Yeah, that's why I won't set myself up for it.
Yeah.
I know what it is. The minute that a guy goes, let me buy you a pint, you finish it, hey, let me get you another. No. I'll reach my max. No, nonsense. No, it won't be me.
I'm sorry, they can pull me from under the table. Don't matter.
Will we rock that around?
No.
No, you're speaking into its ass.
Okay, sorry. The movie looks great. Just wondering, what's the funniest thing that happened on set while you were filming?
He killed the chicken.
No, I did not kill.
Whoa.
During the stunts, he had to hop in the chicken coop.
First of all, don't spread that, because I'm black. And my people will really look at me like something's wrong when they find out. You killing chickens, man? What's your problem?
Chicken.
No, there's one of the stunts where I got to fall into the chicken coop. So the stuntman did it, and I was like, oh man, that looked great. I don't like his face though when he went down. I could probably do it, set it up. I'm gonna come in hot. And I came in a chicken coop, and I didn't know the chicken was on the spot mark. Boom, boom. Oh, God. Little chicken was limping. He was limping. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. If a chicken could talk, this chicken told me to kiss his ass. I know he did. He had an attitude. He definitely had an attitude about it. That's probably the funniest thing that happened, for sure.
That's brilliant.
Ice Cube, congratulations on the movie, it looks great. So you're in Google today, and when someone joins a team in Google and a new team, they have to give the whole team a real googly fact. Okay. So to give you an example, a googly fact would be something weird that the team might necessarily know. Like I could tell you now that I've got 3 nipples, or that I was in... Well, I don't, but I was in maybe a Nike commercial that was only shown in Kuala Lumpur in 1998, that kind of thing. So if I was to ask you two guys, what would be your kind of weird googly fact?
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
Question.
That's a great question. First of all, I'm not gonna just blow past the fact that you have 3 nipples. That's definitely something that has me like, oh, well, all right, well, not really sure that's information that you want to give out there. That's more of like a surprise thing that a girl should see. Like, hey, what the fuck? Oh, all right, then you explain it. For me, I'll give you one googly fact. My big toenail is probably in the top 2 worst toenails that you'll ever see in your life. Like, I don't know what happened, but it looks like a deer hoof. Just this one toenail. I don't know. My lady, she's like, get it fixed. And I was like, I kind of feel like it's a part of me now. So a googly fact is, if you ever see me on the beach, this is a fact. My left foot is always out the sand. My right foot is dug deep into the sand. In any picture, if you go Google any picture of me on the beach, you'll notice that my right foot is dug deep in the sand. and my left foot is always out. And that's because I'm trying to hide my big toenail. So I have a bad big toenail. That's my googly fact right there. Go ahead.
When I was about 5, 6 years old, I got hit by a car. I got hit by a car.
No.
Yes, I got hit by a car. So I don't know why that's so damn funny. But my dumb sister, we were at what's called kiss my ass. We was at the ice cream truck. It's a truck that come by.
Oh, we have them.
Yeah, we was at the ice cream truck. So it was across the street from my house. So my sister was over there, and we had a line, and she's my older sister. She's like 10 years older than me, right? So she buys me my popsicle and shit, and gives it to me, and she's so worried about her fucking popsicle. She's like, all right, just go back across the street. I grab it, and I just take off running, and the fucking car is coming.
Oh.
And he slams on brakes, smacks me onto the curb, and I just get up, and I'm all shocked and shit, and everybody's running out. And yeah, I got hit by a goddamn car.
I just gotta go back. I'm all shocked and shit. You're not all dead and shit?
No, I mean,
You broke anything, or?
I didn't break anything. It was divine intervention. So nothing broke. I was fine, but my parents took me to the goddamn doctor anyway. And, so that was the worst. Wow. So I hated my sister for that for a long time. Because I'm like, one thing, I didn't get a chance to eat my popsicle, and then I'm in the fucking doctor's office now, and it's all her fault.
I'm laughing. Let me tell you why I'm laughing, yo. I'm laughing because I'm picturing you when you get hit by the car saying, yay, yay.
That's the last damn thing I said. I'm sorry.
Got one more?
On the movie, by the way.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you, if you're to reshoot the Ride Along 2 movie in Ireland, what Irish actors would you use to play your characters?
Wow. Ooh. To play our characters.
Wait a minute, I'm not trying to give up no job.
I'm not trying to give up my goddamn... I'm trying to think of an Irish actor that...
Saoirse Ronan.
I was really trying to think of one.
Colin Meaney, maybe? Colin Farrell?
That's Colin, actually. But Colin, I don't think Colin has my, I'm trying to think of somebody that has, the frantic behavior that I have in this movie.
Do you drink coffee?
I drink, honestly, when we do promo, I drink one in the morning. I drink one coffee in the morning just to give me the...
Didn't I tell you it was cocaine?
No.
Yeah. Now I believe you.
I drink one in the morning, and on set, when we're on set, and it's a long day, I'll take one in the morning.
Today I told him never trust a guy who buttons his collar all the way up, because they either crazy or they got some evil in their mind. And you got your collar all the way up.
It's the same with men with no socks. It's
I don't know. I really don't know, man. I mean, Colin's a great actor, but I don't know if I want...
It's not a serious question.
I know, but I really wanted to answer.
Damn.
Fool.
Yeah.
Kevin, let's move on. Nah, give me a second. I really need to figure this one out before I leave. I'm gonna get an answer to you. I'm gonna Google it. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Google that question to see what Google says. Well, Dave Chappelle, before we go, I don't know if you had this. Dave Chappelle has one of the funniest jokes about Google. And if you have never heard this, after I tell you this, just go Google Dave Chappelle's joke. So his joke is he met the two guys from Google that invented Google, right? So he's like, yeah, man. He said, when I met him, I was like, oh man, that's crazy. These are guys that invented Google. So instantly, people are probably thinking they got a lot of money, or how much money are these guys worth? He said, well, I just kept asking them weird shit all day. He said, because I felt like they knew it, because it was Google. he was like, midgets with big titties. What you think about that? the guys was like, what? He's like, y'all know nothing about that? Like, you don't know nothing? It's one of the best jokes I've ever heard. Cause I would do the same thing. I'm like, y'all know everything, don't y'all, man? I just had to share that. That's been on my mind since I walked in the building.
Guys, we would love to ask you weird shit all day, but that's time.
Oh, man.
For two of the nicest guys.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you so
First of all,
much.
before you thank us, write a round of applause, man. He did an amazing job up here. Amazing job, man. Amazing job.
I'm going to release the guys. We're going to show the trailer. If you guys can stay in your seats, that would be wonderful. Thank you very, very, very much.
Guys,
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate it.
Got what we need?
Cash first.
100,000.
We got ourselves a deal.
Now, why you want to go and do that?
Sound good to me. I see all these muscle cars, but I don't see no muscle. Collarbone, trick move. Is that yours?
Your partner is marrying your sister? Good cop, sex cop.
Corey is the best wedding planner in Atlanta. So what you're going to do...
I'm not intimidated by you.
What you gonna do?
I'm stepping up. You wanna get big? I'm sick of this. What speed was the fan on?
All the new dealers in Atlanta are getting supplied through Antonio Pope in Miami. You need to get me something on this guy.
2 days tops. So get a team together and fix this.
Miami, James, I'm going.
Make sure you're back in time to make me Mrs. Blackhammer.
Hey, Ange, you know where my thongs are?
Check my top right drawer.
Wow.
Oh, they were in my panty drawer, not yours.
We're gonna go by Miami PD, let them know we here.
Oh, what's your problem?
You're at my desk.
Oh!
Soft tissue manipulation. Detective Peyton.
Detective Cruz.
I'm not shaking your hand after that.
Pope is moving contraband through the port. You gonna help me get some hard evidence on him.
How do we get in undetected?
Name?
Prince Admiral Stephen Matumbe.
Plus my 2 servants.
I'm not your servant.
You are what I say you are!
Sign of respect.
I cannot feel my face.
Oh, we got company.
Lose him! Hold on.
Are you signaling?
It is a force I have it! Let's get ridiculous! The brothers-in-law just got to town.
You say that again, I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
I need you here now. I'm marrying someone on Saturday.
Drop your gun, man! Put it down!
Put your gun down.
Again? My nerves is bad, man. Oh, my God. He a zombie. Headshot, walking dead. Yo, James. Let's get ridiculous!